go there yet because Julia has stepped up on our platform. Julia, hi. Benjamin, hey, can you believe it? The night is finally here.
I know. Nice, thank you.
Nice as well.
Thank you.
What did you guys do this morning?
We had breakfast with our family and a bunch of friends.
And just kind of laid back?
Oh no, we were silly acrobatics and ate tons of bacon and...
Good for you. Benjamin, I know what you love about this lady is her spontaneity. Has she prepared a speech tonight, or is she going to fly solo?
She never does. Why would she start tonight? Which I find kind of amazing, given the things that come out of her mouth sometimes. I think it's part of her charm.
I can't believe you look gorgeous, but you usually don't use a stylist. Is this vintage, or is this some creation that you found?
No, this is vintage Valentino.
Well, I wish you a lot of luck, and thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
かなりの激しい競争になります。ベニチオ・デル・トロさんです。
その通りで、オレゴン州のポートランド出身です。トミー・ジョーンズとエブリー・フォークスと映画を監督をし、私はこちら来ています。
あなたの家族は弁護士の一家ですよね。弁護士になってほしかったんですね。で、俳優になってどうですか？
すごい神経質になってますね。上がってます。
そして家族にプエルトリコから来てもらいたいと言っていますが、
私はポートランドで仕事をやりましてあとどのぐらい何時あるかということを分かっておりまして友達やなんかも見てます。だから少し上がってます。
今プエルトリコに対して何か言いたいことは？
父親に愛を送りたいと思います。
ありがとうございました。
Now I saw the movie Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I saw the movie Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I was surprised because I didn't see any tigers or dragons. And then I realized why. They're crouching and hidden. And now it's time to give the award for Best Makeup. And it's ironic that this award for Best Makeup is given by someone who doesn't need any. Here she is, Kate Hudson.
Whoever said you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ears should have given the job to a movie makeup artist. Even though they're magicians, they still can't make a performer taller or shorter, younger or older, but they can make a performer look taller, shorter, younger, older, or even something else. For best achievement in the constantly advancing art of makeup, consider this. In The Cell, Jennifer Lopez is a child psychiatrist who dares to enter the twisted mind of a serial killer, played by Vincent D'Onofrio. This fantastic journey is made all the more chilling by the makeup creations of nominees Michelle Burke and Eduard Enriquez. Inspired by the whimsical drawings of the ever-popular Dr. Seuss, nominees Rick Baker and Gail Ryan spent 3 hours every day turning Jim Carrey into that mean old Yuletide thief, the Grinch who stole Christmas. Based on the original film Nosferatu and its real-life star, Max Schreck, nominees Anne Buchanan and Amber Sibley took Willem Dafoe and transformed him into a bloodthirsty creature of the night in Shadow of the Vampire. And the Oscar goes to Rick Baker and Gail Ryan for Dr. Seuss' How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
This is Rick Baker's 6th Academy Award. It is the first Oscar nomination for Gail Ryan. In 1981, Baker received the first Oscar for makeup for An American Werewolf in London.
Thank you. We'd like to thank the Academy, Universal Imagine Brian Grazer and Ron Howard for making such a creative film, the entire cast for their patience and cooperation, Jim Carrey for his brilliant performance, my crew, over 150 talented people contributed greatly to the work that we accept this award for. And I'm sorry I can't thank them all individually, but one I have to thank tonight is Kazuhiro Tsuji. Kazu not only applied Jim Carrey's Grinch makeup, but designed many of the makeups and deserves to be here with us. Lastly, I'd like to thank the loves of my life, my beautiful wife Sylvia, my fantastic daughters Veronica and Rebecca, my late mother Doris, and my father Ralph.
I'd also like to thank my fabulous crew. A special thanks to Terry Balliel for his wonderful work. Tell my husband I love him, and Laurel, I wish you were here. Thank you.
Thank you.
For a special award, a special actor, Oscar winner Dustin Hoffman. Here is Oscar winner and a nominee for Best Actress tonight, Juliette Binoche, and the president of the Motion Picture Association of America, Mr. Jack Valenti.
Cinema speaks to the world in every tongue. A baby's smile, an old man's tears, and a stolen kiss are universal. They need no translation.
The 5 nominees for Best Foreign Language Film truly illuminate the diversity and ever-increasing popularity of foreign films today. And the nominees are from Mexico, Amores Perros, Alejandro González Iñárritu. From Taiwan, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Ang Lee. From the Czech Republic, Divided We Fall, Jan Hrebek. From Belgium, Everybody Famous, Dominique Deruder. From France, The Taste of Others, Agnès Jaoui.
And the Oscar goes Taiwan, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Director Ang Lee.
This is the first Academy Award and 3rd nomination for Taiwan. This is producer Ang Lee's first Oscar for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. He also nominated in the Best Director and Best Motion Picture categories.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you, Academy, for this special recognition for non-English movies. My thanks to my fellow producers, Shirley Gong, Bill Kahn, and to enormously talented cast and crew who sacrificed so much, to James Shermans, David Lindy, Ted Hope, and everyone at Good Machine, and to Barbara Robinson at Columbia Asia, and Garrett Wiggin at Sony, and to Tom Bernard, Michael Barker, and Marcy Bloom at Sony Classic for their masterpiece job. And finally, to my friends and family in Taiwan, to my collaborators in Hong Kong, and everyone, people in China who helped us so much in making this movie. This is a great honor. Thank you.
The words Dame, Tony-nominated, critically acclaimed, Oscar winner, and national treasure have all been used to describe tonight's nominees for outstanding performance by an actress in a supporting role. But I say they're simply the best. The nominees are Judi Dench in Chocolat, Marcia Gay Harden in Pollock, Kate Hudson in Almost Famous, Frances McDormand in Almost Famous, Julie Walters in Billy Elliot, and the Oscar goes to Marcia Gay Harden in Pollock.
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Marcia Gay Harden.
Thank you. What a thrill. Members of the Academy, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to even view the tape and consider our film. Ed Harris, thank you for inviting me to share your passion. You are a brave director and an even braver actor, and I love you. Dad, who's here tonight, thank you for teaching me how to soldier through tough situations, and Mom for teaching me how to do it gracefully. To Fred Berner, Peter Brandt, and Joe Allen, thank you for rearing this film and for ushering it into the world, Sony Pictures Classic, and especially Michael Barker. To my family and my agents and Mary Ellen Mulcahy, without whom I would never be here, my lawyer, my husband Thaddeus Shield, all the people who help you in this crazy business, I want to thank you, and for the inception of the film, James Trezza and Barbara Turner. Thank you.
I'm very excited to be here tonight to present the award for Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role. And the nominees are Jeff Bridges in The Contender, Willem Dafoe in Shadow of the Vampire, Benicio del Toro in Traffic, Albert Finney in Erin Brockovich, Joaquin Phoenix in Gladiator,
And the Oscar goes to
Benicio del Toro in Traffic,
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Benicio del Toro.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank the members of the Academy. I'd also like to thank Steven Soderbergh, Laura Bickford, Ed Zwick, Marshall, Rick and Eileen, everyone at USA Films, and I also like to dedicate this to 2 locations where we shot this film. We went from Washington, D.C. all the way to San Diego, California. I'd like to dedicate this to the people of Nogales, Arizona, and Nogales, Mexico. Thank you.
All the blood, sweat, and tears that went into the deal-making, the writing, the rewriting, the casting, the costumes, the sets, the directing, the acting, the editing, the tantrums, the phone calls, faxes, emails, lunches, dinners, press junkets, handshaking, backslapping, cajoling, and advertising. It all boils down to 5 films nominated for Best Picture. The nominees are Chocolat, David Brown, Kit Golden, and Leslie Holloran, producers. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Bill Kong, C. Lee Kong, and Ang Lee, producers. Erin Brockovich, Danny DeVito, Michael Schamberg, and Stacy Shear, producers. Gladiator, Douglas Wick, David Franzoni, and Branko Lustig, producers. Traffic, Edward Zwick, Marshall Herskowitz, and Laura Bickford, producers. And the Oscar goes to Gladiator, Douglas Wick, David Franzoni, and Bruno Lustig, producers.
This is the first Academy Award and second nomination for Douglas Wick. It is David Franzoni's first Oscar and second nomination this evening for Gladiator. This is Franco Lustig's second Oscar. He won an Academy Award in 1993 for Schindler's List.
It takes a lot of people to make a Colosseum, but it only takes one or two to mess it up. To all the wizards who brought to life the sights, sounds, and citizens of a faraway world, we should take a chisel to this statue and give you your fair share. But instead, I hope you will accept our thanks for not messing it up. David Franzoni, great dreaming. Walter Parks and Laurie McDonald, you swooped in on your chariot and ran over everything and everybody in your way. Ridley Scott, you invaded 3 continents with your tireless perfectionism and brought Ridley, and you brought new meaning to the phrase mad dogs and Englishmen in the noonday sun. Bill Nicholson and John Logan, you saved our flank. Russell Crowe, you filled a whole arena with the force of your face and put the human back in the hero. Stacey Snider, Ronnie Meyer, Jeffrey Katzenberg, Steven Spielberg, Terry Press, in those early days where it looked like all roads might lead not to Rome but to ruin, you were gladiators. Sarah, Julia, Tessa, Lucy, for me, all roads lead to you.
Thanking all the same people Doug thanked, but for that gentleman genius, Ridley Scott, who transported us back thousands of years in time so effortlessly and beautifully. Thank you, Ridley. Russell, Joaquin, everyone, thank you so much. My wife, Nancy, my son, Hudson, my dearly departed dad, who was the greatest storyteller who ever lived, I'm sure is on high somewhere with Oliver Reed right now, throwing back some of the dark stuff and enjoying the hell out of this. Thank you.
Thank you to everybody who made this movie together with us. Thank you, Ridley. Thank you for the honor to work with you. And thank to everybody in the international big crew all around the world. They help us to do it. Strength and honor.